If I were to bring up the film Jack Frost from the late 1990s, you would probably first think of that really shitty movie where Michael Keaton turns into a snowman. But what if I told you that a far superior film with the same exact name came out just a year prior? You see, 1997 gave us one of the greatest films of all time, a little old horror comedy also by the name of Jack Frost.
Blow me.
And this movie essentially improves upon what Child's Play did, because, let's be honest, putting a serial killer inside the body of a stupid little doll is not that scary of a proposition. I mean, come on, if I see Chucky coming my way, I'm punting that toy straight across the room. So with Jack Frost, we took the potential of Chucky and unlocked it completely. And we did that by putting this film's serial killer inside the body of a super fake looking snowman.
I said, who's out there? Well, it ain't fucking Frosty.
And I know what you're thinking, how could a fake looking snowman serve as a slasher for a horror film? And well, it really shouldn't be able to. But this is precisely why it's such a great creative choice. Because straight up insanity ensues for the entire runtime here. Now, this is the part of the video where I would typically break down the plot of the movie, but Jack Frost goes a different route. You see, rather than having a plot, this movie opts to simply neglect all conventional narrative structure in favor of having fun.
Look, Ma! I'm a Picasso!
I mean, this is a movie with a killer snowman that takes place in a town called Snowmanton. Did you think there'd be an actual plot? Of course there's not, but for a movie like this, there shouldn't be. If you hit play on a movie headlined by a killer snowman, you probably just want a good time, and this movie is nothing if not a good time. And look, I won't sugarcoat it, this film might have had a total budget of right around $20, but goddamn does this stretch those $20 into a hell of an experience. You get everything you could possibly want. Jack kills a woman by turning her into a Christmas tree. He cracks some dad joke worthy one-liners.
Gosh, I only asked you for a smoke.
He even gets attacked by hair dryers and extension cords at one point. And one thing that Jack Frost keeps from the Child's Play playbook is having our titular slasher be nearly indestructible. I mean, Jack gets trapped in a furnace, eats some antifreeze to the face, and gets run over by a car at one point.
I can see your house from up here!
Jack Frost is unironically a genuine force. Like, I'd venture as far as to say that Mr. Frost is one of the strongest slashers we've ever seen. He can change his body from liquid to solid, he can shoot icicles as projectiles, and has the added benefit of being able to catch people off guard. Because, well, you know, he's a fucking snowman.
How are you?
World's most pissed off snow cone.
You might be thinking that the film I've just described sounds like it would be absolutely awful, but you'd be dead wrong. It would be absolutely awful if it were trying to be a good movie. This movie has a superpower that only a few low-budget films have been able to master, and that is the self-awareness to know precisely what it is. This movie knows it has a $20 shoestring budget and a batshit crazy premise, and therefore intentionally enters the canon of so bad they're good movies. And since no other reviewers seem to want to shine a light on this particular category of cinema, I will continue to carry the torch and bring light to these films that have been forgotten by time. And with all my soul, I truly believe that Jack Frost is a misunderstood masterpiece. And so is its sequel. Yes, Jack Frost 2 actually got greenlit. And I'm not talking about the one with Michael Keaton. Eat your heart out, Batman. Also, Jack Frost 2 took care of any potential name confusion this time around by going with the full title of Jack Frost 2: Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. And this movie does something very interesting, because rather than taking place in Snowmanton, a place where Jack Frost would naturally thrive, it largely takes place on a tropical island. You see, this movie is essentially Jaws 4 if Jaws 4 wasn't complete shit, because once again, JF2 actually has self-awareness. Jaws 4 was trying to be a good movie despite its stupid premise and decreased budget, whereas Jack Frost 2 is just trying to be a good time. And I think this sequel largely captures the same vibe as its cult classic predecessor, even despite that $20 budget having shrunk to about 20 cents this time around. Now, being in an environment that you'd think would naturally combat a killer snowman forces Jack to get really creative with his kills this go-around. And don't you worry, this lovable serial killer snowman still has some great cringe-inducing dad jokes in the sequel.
My tongue's stuck, man! Go for it, man!
Cowabunga, dude.
And get this, Jack Frost, the nearly indestructible killing force of both of these films, ultimately gets put down for good by a banana taped to an arrow. Yes, you heard me correctly. A banana arrow.
Boy.
If you're looking for a killer time watching a movie with absolutely no stakes or rhyme or reason to it, please do yourself a favor and watch Jack Frost, and maybe even its tropical sequel. Anyways, if you made it this far, please let me know in the comments what are some other misunderstood masterpieces that you'd like to see me break down. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this examination of Jack Frost and its sequel, Jack Frost 2: Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman, please feel free to drop a like or subscribe for more screen stories. Until next time, peace.